Am I live? Oh my goodness, am I live? Okay. There's so many new options in front of me that I have no idea what I'm looking at, quite literally. Let's see. All right, so at the very top right hand corner, it says end stream. So I'm going to go out on a limb here, and here's a limb. There's me going out on it. Get it? Funny? Not at all. And no wonder why this channel never went any further. And assume that I am live. Let me just get the cell phone on. I'm doing something very rare. I'm keeping my word because I did say, hey, you know what? I found a couple of stories that I wanted to share with the good people, and I also wanted to share that I'm very grateful to those of you that joined much earlier. I don't foresee this being a great long old stream, but you know what? I have made clear time and time again. I've missed streaming, ranting, and all the wonderful people that happen upon this place. So bear with me. I may dox myself. Who knows? I mean, look, it's already begun. I found I found something that I want to share with the good people. Before I get into it, maybe to I don't know. Let's see if this is possible. If some people jump in, because from time to time, when somebody sees my name from the year of old, they'll be like, "Yeah, I remember that guy." I'm gonna jump right in. So I'm going to do just that. I got two specific videos that I do want to share, but I wanted to just add because the last video I talked about Ryan Upchurch, Adam Calhoun, those clickbait names, the clickbait stuff, the people that have no real content or confidence. They just rely on hashtags and hope that they can skate by. What's that? My hair's not good? Oh, I don't care. So I did check. I saw Ryan Upchurch did, in fact, respond with a rap about 7 to 8 minutes long. I left a comment and said, you know what? Sounds like Eminem, cadence, and everything. So I don't know, man. When it comes to rapping, can you fault somebody for sounding like that? Is his voice just similar? Is the style borrowed? Who knows? Who cares? Not me. It was amusing. It was an amusing anecdote. I still stand by Adam Calhoun's side, though, and I did notice a little fallout. Some people got in their fifis because I said bads about Ryan Upchurch. The no cares are right here. You're looking at them. Now, in the meantime, here, hold on. Oh, I gotta add the stage because there's the videos I want to show. Now, a lot of people on here probably already know Josh Block. Josh Block to me is a polarizing example of one of the very reasons, like a bronze statue in the Roman age. It's a prime reason as to why, like, humanity is falling apart at the seams, right? Now, there's a couple of levels of disgust with Josh Block, Jack Doherty, FouseyTube, and all those other Riris out there, right? Uh, for one, they are who they are, right? We despise them, we hate watch them, and they are able to monetize off of that. Just the fact that we can't help but watch a wreck, even if they do something criminal. I mean, if we take every individual name that we have listed just far, Jack Doherty, FouseyTube, Andrew Tate, for example, all of them have done heinous things. The hawk to a girl, okay, rug pulls. They've ripped you off. They have trafficked our people, and they're still somehow successful because we're consumers, man. We're in an age where consuming is just a thing to do, and we've lost touch with ourselves. I'm convinced that the majority of humanity at this day and age, and the youth has it even worse because they never knew what it was before. They don't know what life is and what finding yourself is and the journey and it's going to pass on so quickly. They're not going to realize they had a life. So Josh Block here. He is this guy that's being what's yes, Lewis, what's up? And by the way, you totally fooled my ex-girlfriend, which is Crystal. She's an ex from years ago. We dated on and off. She was asking if y'all went to the same school, and you damn troll you. You said yes. No, you're not the Lewis that she and we knew back then. You would be 70 or something right now. But anyway, let's behold this. Josh Block is an example of somebody who, like, maybe on his own, he would be all right. Like, probably. He just found like the scummiest human sacks of crap you could ever hope to find on the planet, and they're taking advantage of him because, well, what's more lucrative in the United States than suing somebody or I don't know, finding what Local Live calls content and making it out of them. So without further ado, here's Josh Block. He got arrested in Japan. Check out this very insightful YouTuber's words. All right, apparently Josh Block's whole brand is called World of T-shirt. You don't know Crystal, brother. You don't know her winky face emoji. I mean, if you did, that's all well and good. I wouldn't give a shit. But no, I know you don't. Anyway, all right. Do you know Josh Block? You're on. You're hip. You're cool. You're watching SNL, right? You're in 1979 or something. I don't know if that. I thought that joke would land because the movie just came out. Anyway, here we go. Check this out. Put the fries in the bag.
No, stop. No, no. Hey!
So some geniuses, one of which who was a pimp back in his younger days in the 90s, who is a 60-year-old nobody with a bunch of tattoos, sees a autistic person that gets triggered easily. He's like, I'm gonna make money off of him. And this day and age, anybody with no sets of skills and a destroyed background can do just that. And all of us as a society, we fall hook, line, and sinker, and people watch this crap. I'm, I don't. Okay, I find these clips, find these abouts, and I hear about them on the channels I do watch. But I'm not putting myself above by no means. I watch Local Live, so I'm guilty already. But check this out.
I make 400 grand a year! No! Sleep to Brooklyn! No! Sleep to Brooklyn! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
That's that moron finally getting arrested, citizen arrested, and brought to the officers. Who is the last other punk that got arrested at in an Arab country? Neon, all of them. I say we put them in a blender, and like just throw them in a volcano, wipe our hands clean, and say, hey, whatever higher forces or beings that are out there, give us a break. We're giving these ones to you, if only.
Well, guys, due to the fact that we just love to look at some of the craziest streamers on this channel,
Josh Block is actually truly on the spectrum. This guy is not an actor. Lewis will agree to disagree, but I know you like your conspiracies. It's okay. I know you think 9/11 happened in your backyard.
and overall just some of the most pathetic ones, like FouseyTuber Jack Doherty, I think it is about time we go ahead and look at not only one of the most crazy instances I've seen, but also one of the saddest instances of a streamer doing anything for clout. And the person that I would be referring to goes by the name of World of T-Shirts, or as many people online know him as, Joshua Block. And good.
How did somebody go from the vision of, like, I want to make an empire of t-shirts to I'm just going to be a complete. This is inappropriate when you say it like this, but I'm not known for being politically correct. Of go on full Riri and be offensive and assaulting and being a menace to society, making enough money to where they don't care about the consequences. How do they go to that from I like t-shirts? Only in 2025 and 24, respectfully.
Good old Joshua here has really become known for just some completely out of pocket and downright insane actions being performed live on stream. And a few examples.
I'm aware of all of the controversial comments regarding that big old feature, the Holocaust. Okay, yeah, I did a whole episode with a denier, so there's nothing that's gonna spook, scare, shake, or even make me mad at this point. I only feel pity.
Examples of these would involve him just absolutely freaking out in public, all because someone made fun of him.
Fuck you! Oh, fuck! You're a racist piece of shit. You unemployed piece of shit! Oh, fucking piece of shit!
Oh, hey, work can be
Love it in that
stressful,
place.
and if you don't find
Somehow, miraculously, I remember like I talked about something that YouTube deemed sensitive, and it was age restricted, right? But we just heard everything Josh Blocky over there said. All's good, all's well.
Him also just deciding to lick the floor in public in just a variety of settings that are all pretty much downright disgusting for basically no reason whatsoever. But he also just likes to randomly say the N-word. And he doesn't only say it, but will also just decide to start screaming it in public at random ass people.
You fucking n***! I'll fucking kill you! I'm from Brownsville! Oh,
He was saying nuggets, chicken nuggets. So don't get it twisted here. And he's licking sidewalks around the world. You know what? Making the money he's making, he probably thinks that's a cheap way to get off.
fucking beat you up!
Shut the fuck up.
I'll fucking kill you! I'll kill you! You
And he's still family friendly. Come on, get it together.
What'd you say?
I started cursing at everybody.
What kind of curse words?
Like, fuck you.
Do you remember doing it, or were you black? You said that?
The only couple times I can recall in quick succession that I was age restricted on YouTube was talking about one true crime case, human trafficking, and COVID. But this guy and his channel, shout out to the channel, can showcase all of this, and it's all gravy. All of the social media giants are hypocrites in the worst shape and form. I think none worse than Twitch and Kick. Twitch way up there with supporting Hassan Piker and all of the people that, well, let me not get into that diatribe.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Bass. I shouldn't.
don't do that!
And the reason I referred to this as being
That right there is one of the biggest scumbags that has ever been put into a flesh sack on this very planet. Because if there's another galaxy multiverse out there and there's another flesh sack, you know what? I still doubt that they can compare to the piece of shit that I'm looking at right now that's all blurred up. Fuck Mr. Based.
being one of the saddest incidents that I've seen is mainly due to the fact that Joshua Block has high functioning autism. And due to him having this mental condition and randomly getting big on TikTok, he has disgustingly been taken advantage of multiple different times by two different supposed managers who were saying that they were trying to help him. And now even Jack Doherty has jumped on the opportunity to use this guy spazzing out to get as many views as he can. So
I don't know, just pointing it out. Either weird birthmark tattoo or homeboy's getting freaky deaky. That's a hickey or something. I hope they're not doing a little more to Josh Block, you know what I mean? Ooh.
So we're going to go ahead and jump straight on into it and take a look at the first lowlife who decided to use Joshua to fill his own pockets by basically just filming his mental issues and ignoring his alcoholic tendencies that just continue to get worse. And he basically just pretended to support him and allowed him to do things like licking the floor while framing all of this under the guidelines that he was just trying to help him. And this very person goes by Michael Quinn, who would commonly post videos like this, attempting to defend not only himself, but apparently Josh as well.
So listen, Josh isn't fucking retarded. He has high functioning autism, meaning he's smarter than all of you. He can decide who his friends are.
We're not dealing with Rain Man here, okay? You're not going to drop a box of toothpicks, and he's not going to tell you the exact count. All right, this is a guy who is alcoholic and going to yell or attack you and try to end you because you said, put the fries in the bag. And apparently that's entertainment for generations upon generations. Like, people of all ages are watching this guy and trying to find him out in the world. How far have we all fallen as human beings, if that is what we have truly devolved to? That's the bigger picture question I'd love answered. Me talking about it, I'm no better than anybody else, but it's a question I'd still love an answer for.
Being famous, it's not all sunshine and rainbows.
And along with dumb shorts like this, where he is basically just posting it for the clicks and rage bait, and to just defend himself, trying to make the claim that Josh chose him as his manager, Quinn would also record himself basically encouraging Josh to repeat the same vulgar crap that would repeatedly piss people off online, leading to people continuing to troll and confront Josh, which would in turn just continue to lead to freakouts.
Racist? Like, someone told me to say the N-word and I canceled their order.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to get canceled.
So in this one rare instance, he's showing some level of care or concern about his own image and about the connotations of the word and its implications, right? But then he goes off like at any random moment and overuses it. So how much is he aware and how much is he being used? That's a good debate to have.
Someone sent a cameo. They told me to say the N-word. I had to cancel their order.
You banned them, right?
I don't know how cameo works. But I canceled the order.
Yeah.
I didn't know, like, it was a mistake. Like, what the fuck? They're trying to get me canceled again.
Give them a break.
Give me a break. I've been on TikTok for 3 freaking years. I know it. I love it.
Now you're rich from Cameo.
I love TikTok. I've been on it for 3 years. Like, give me a fucking break. Stop trying to cancel me and get a fucking job.
I don't blame when people, especially from other countries, what was it, Johnny Somalia or something? Like, he got pretty much his head stomped because he was blatantly disrespectful to the public, and the people wanted it. Like, he became so internet famous or infamous that we started to thirst for his harm or cancellation, and that's where we're complicit in this, folks. Every view is revenue and donations or TTS or whatever it is. Our world, our society, our social norms, our culture is all convoluted. It's all changing into something disgusting that I don't recognize anymore. And I can't apologize for it anymore and feel anything. It's just what it is.
I didn't know.
What's up, Barb? It's good to see you. It's been a long time since I've done like a long form content video. I've been so accustomed to using my phone, and I blamed it on. Oh, sorry, I thought I froze. On some form of anxiety that's developed over the couple of months, many months, maybe a full year, that I've walked away from YouTube because I'm taking care of family first and working 50 hours a week. But good to see you nonetheless. That was quite a lengthy welcome. Mwah.
Know what that meant.
No.
I didn't know what meant. I didn't know it was racist. Like, give me a fucking break. I'm just trying to make a living.
You thought it was a Beastie Boys song.
And remember, so shortly we're gonna see this moron who is on the spectrum collaborated with Jack Doherty. Jack Doherty is another moron, a completely normal in the sense of the word, that happens to be a mini Andrew Tate human trafficker that waits and grooms girls until they're 18 and gets them to sign a contract on their 18th birthday, and that's also somehow a celebrity. This is why I'm throwing this in the face of everybody else. Not because I'm holier than thou. I'm no better than any of you. I swear, I promise. That's probably established here. But I don't do any of those things, and I don't participate in any of those things in any shape or form. I don't entertain them. I'm trying to cover them so there's some form of awareness, and there's many channels that do it better, but I have my voice, and here I am. So Jack Doherty, Josh Block, Mr. Beast, I can't loop in Mr. Beast. All of these people are involved in some heavy shit, and we're not holding them accountable because they're still making money off of us.
All right.
No, I thought it was an innocent cameo. I'll sue the person who gave.
I thought it was an innocent cameo. It just said, say the N-word. So innocent. And he's got handlers, right, that are getting paid like $100,000 a month or something. Yeah, innocent.
You mean a cameo for millions of fucking dollars? Emotional damage, loss of income, loss of enjoyment of life.
I've been interrupting a lot. I know this. I want to acknowledge this. I want to do this full screen too because it might annoy some of the people that used to watch this channel. I'm gonna go and pour a very tiny drink and let this play. Apparently, my drinking used to really bother people. So, yeah, I give no shit. Like, I've reached the age. I'm 40 years old. I've reached the age and the moment where I give no shits. So enjoy, and I'll be right back with some quality bourbon.
A fucking billionaire.
So as you can tell, Michael Quinn just clearly wasn't a good influence for Josh, and basically just helped him continue to say the N-word and do out-of-pocket behavior. And if this wasn't bad enough, while Josh was supposedly under Michael Quinn's management, like I mentioned earlier, he also started to develop a severe drinking issue, which ended up getting so bad that he would record himself just downing large amounts of alcohol, and then would even film himself vomiting it all back up in the middle of a bar, just live for everyone to see.
A freaking tiki picture. I'm halfway done. I'm drinking like there's no.
For some reason, bear with me.
How strong is
I swear I didn't just go to the side and everything went crap. Oh God, what happened? Side. Can't click anything, my God. Is my
And
camera
Josh's
stuff?
drinking problem became so severe
There we go.
and just became such a regular occurrence that a drink tracker account was created on TikTok.
Okay, for whatever reason, everything froze at the perfect moment when I said I was going to go get a drink. So, excellent clippable moment. Anybody that wants to troll the channel, please use it to the fullest extent. Back to the content. Oh, no, I said I was going to do a full stream. Little R. I'm a pirate. Okay. Boybin. Chaser. Now, unlike Josh Block, FouseyTube, Jack Doherty, Neon, and all the other morons that are able to make endless amounts of money,
Just to
I can stop at a certain point, you know?
capture the absurd amount of drinks that Josh was having per night. And initially, even Michael Quinn was against this and was even telling Josh not to drink while he was on stream, and would go on podcast and make statements about the drink tracker like this one right here.
And then on top of that, what happens is it's kind of like a domino effect. So all these people every day obsessively watch the drink tracker guy. How many drinks did Josh have? Like 18. Do you have a 19? Do you have So they go to Josh and like, Josh, drink some more. They go on his tours. Josh, let me bring you drinks. You know, it just creates a domino effect where
there is some very strong lag in this entire in this entire scenario, and it's bothering me. And I'm noticing that I can't seem to have the image I want played.
Basically, the people that follow the drink tracker guy are in effect encouraging Josh to drink more.
And you would even be encouraged to agree with Michael Quinn here, and you would think that he was actually being a good manager for once. Except the fucker seemed to realize how much money he was making by Josh just getting wasted every time he's on stream, and how many people were just coming to watch the complete shit show. Because after saying all of that and talking about how it's a bad influence for Josh to have a drink tracker, the dickhead then turned around and started to sponsor a fucking drink tracker of his own for Josh himself. So my guy just clearly didn't give a flying shit.
So I actually like the new drink tracker guy, and Josh isn't bothered by him. He's on the payroll, babe.
And this all is nowhere near where the bad influence and overall just the bad management by Michael Quinn even began to end. Because there was just a variety of many more...
Hold on a second here. Okay, I'm now fully noticing that you guys can't even see what I'm able to see. And that's not the point of the stream here. Why? Remove. Bear with me. Why is it not working appropriately? What just happened? What did I step on? All right. If I stop the camera and re-upload, what is the deal? Okay, I'm gonna troubleshoot. What a great look this is, being live and doing this at this stage. Okay, and it won't let me dual stream, which I've done for years. Okay, see, like when you see that happen right there, what is going on?
Just downright
in here. Oh, man. Well, okay, man, I was really on a roll. This is pissing me off. Maxwell, it is so good to see you. I reunited earlier with some of, our mutuals, the people I've grown to miss and appreciate so damn much. Let's see if this helps. No, I don't see my face, my screen. Hold on, I'm waiting for the lag on my damn phone. Let me see if I... Okay, all right. Here's the damn scenery. Patience does pay off, apparently. Now back to the story. Apologies. Don't drink in live.
insane moments, with a couple notable ones being Josh even getting arrested for apparently subway surfing, which if you're not familiar with what that is, it means that this man was either straight up riding on top of or in between a fucking train. And like normal, the arrest of course got recorded for views and overall just led to him getting more traction and more people coming and visiting his channel.
If a man really hated ads, here's what he would do. Day one.
So literally, this guy seemingly somehow got away with getting on top of a train. No, this is when he's in Japan. And in Japan, not more than a few days ago, he has finally been arrested. We only have a very small list of these high-profile scumbag YouTubers that really have children as their biggest fans, like Jack Doherty. Mr. Based hides, but not Beast, but Based, hides behind Josh Block and younger people. There's the people behind the scenes. There's the people in front of the camera. And they're trying to just infiltrate the most vulnerable minds possible. I don't like seeing what it's doing to our human collective, our people and citizens as a country when it comes to our intelligence and how we behave. There was a study I did a rant on recently about how people or kids and adults ages 14 to 24 have never been asked out a single soul on a date. I truly believe that this poison known as social media and the internet that was once such a gift, such a gem, is now a bane and a poison. So this is what people have turned to, and I cover it for my own reasons.
Let that man go. Let him go.
Let that man go.
And it seems as if the subway was just one of Josh's favorite places to visit. Because not only did he ride on top of the damn trains, and not only did he lick the floors of the subway for absolutely no reason, but he would also just have straight up freakouts inside the subway, and would have incidents like this to where he's just screaming at people, throwing a hissy fit, before he apparently got scared and began to run away from them just screaming.
So are the people that are just happenstance that are there while Josh Block is there with his little nonsense I'm protecting him management team that are making hundreds of $1,000s off of him while he makes maybe like 5,000 apparently. Are they any better by engaging? Then again, here I am sitting on a chair talking about it. Am I any better? Have we fallen this far? This is the new cinema. This is the new content. Watching people crash out, watching people's lives get destroyed or destroying them in real time because, hey, that's super content. This is my beef with the internet. This is a big reason why I've completely walked away from YouTube. I've discovered and rediscovered my own reasons for deciding I don't want to fully ever turn my back on it. I enjoy speaking. I love the people I've met on here. But this, I know we're above this. And perhaps that optimism will lead me to my grave somehow? I don't know. I'm just trying to be melodramatic, so shut up.
So as you can tell, Josh is absolutely in no mental state whatsoever to be dealing with having this type of online presence, especially when he doesn't have the correct supervision and he has the complete wrong guidance. And just like most other lolcows, Josh is not only a victim of himself, but he is also a victim to all of the people around him. And even though Michael Quinn was just a complete slime ball and one of the worst people that could possibly be partnered with Josh, he is nowhere near as bad as his current supposed manager. And this new manager goes by the name Mr. Based. And Mr. Based not only has a terrible past.
I officially throw my vote in for Mr. Based here. Based on his history, if you look him up, the information is very public. He was one of the very early recognized world-famous pimps before the internet, or right when the internet started to be a thing. So he was OnlyFanning before OnlyFans. And now he's 60 years old with a full body tattoo, harassing an autistic kid and influencing him, manipulating him, getting him to do anything and taking his money. Why this man cannot get back inside of a jail cell, prison cell, is beyond me and a part of the problem.
Past of his own, and not only films Josh getting absolutely plastered on a frequent basis, but he has also just recorded an absurd amount of mental breakdowns that Josh has had in public, where instead of trying to stop Josh, he just sits there and yells at him and gets the perfect shot as Josh runs around and attacks random people for no reason. And most of these situations have all started due to people yelling one specific phrase at Josh. And for some reason, this one damn phrase is "put the fries in the bag." And when this does happen, Josh will just completely freak the fuck out. Like, we're talking, he will freak out so bad that he will actually attack anything within his area. He will run up to random people and try to kick them before just beating the shit out of whatever car that he seems to dislike.
Just put the fries in the bag. Oh my god! Oh my god!
All right, so you know what? The exploitation of Josh Block is no huge breaking story secret. It's something I just felt very compelled to talk about. And there's another video that I think is just maybe more entertaining, and I've grown bored of Josh Block. Oh, I did want to get to the Jack Doherty point and some of the irony. Let me hit one part of this before I get to the video that I really came on to share in the first place. So let's see if I can find this in real time.
I make 400 grand a year, bitch.
And that's the saddest thing. While real Americans are struggling with their 9-to-5s, trying to make over 500 a week, and then we see this guy screaming that in the streets of New York, and then getting arrested in other countries, acting like he's some kind of ambassador or mascot on behalf of what America has become. I hope that changes. Oh, this is cringe. Here's some cringe.
I would be happy to bring clients here. Your bar will make a lot of money.
Wait, can I tell you something? I've had sins once, and I had these illegal sins from Sweden that were like,
you gotta try this. Try it. I double dog dare you.
He's sent $15 alone to listen. Mr. Bass never read anything about you and your phone. He's just trying to make you feel bad. Seriously. Engineer is ready to kick you out too. You can tell.
I ain't ready to kick
Open. This is so funny.
Open what?
Open.
Come on, you gotta do it. Okay, it's a mandate.
I'm crashing out, bro. I'm crashing out.
Just try it. If you don't like it, you don't. Try it.
I'm crashing out.
Keep it. Stay
You know, none of these management motherfuckers that are of age, like real adults, can step in, talk to the audience about how wrong this is. Like, just all platforms are allowing this, but we're consuming it, and that's why nothing's changing. I'm tired of it. Let me get to the point where he gets arrested, because I'm done.
This is the best part of my Japan trip. It's just fucking mad. I've been here for a month. This is the best part of it.
In a moment, I'm going to... Yes, he gets arrested right now, and we don't know where that's going. I want to play a different video, because I'm honestly getting pissed off the more I watch that. Because I know what it seems to say about all
here
of
for
us.
recording high quality content,
All right,
editing.
a moment, if you will, while the ad plays so I can get back to the proper screen. And apologies for the technical issues earlier, as I have figured them out just about. All right. This is enraging, heartbreaking. It's going to pull you in a lot of directions. Let's see if you can stick it out. Oh, and big shout out to Explore. What is it? No, oh, this is Police Watch, not Explore with Us.
Kids, and you got cops out here out of my house. I bought you that vehicle. I have mine and that one in the yard. What are you thinking?
Watch how this woman tried to play her own employer until she got caught.
I'm not advocating for cancel culture with Josh Block. I'm advocating for consequences of his actions. And like you, Lewis, I know you personally. Like, you can't tell me in good faith with your heart, you know, the heart that's either on your sleeve or that you keep, you know, deep and tucked away from anybody, whatever the case is. You can't tell me, if you were around in that situation, that you would see nothing wrong. And if you feel that you've seen nothing wrong throughout the duration of this entire live, aside from my tech issues, then I say you're a part of the problem. You don't even realize it, my old friend. And all of us, I think we're all a part of it, because nothing's changing.
Hello. Hi, I'm Jim.
I'm Andrew.
I'm the loss prevention manager at Dollar General. So this is a high shrink store.
One controversial comment, and yes, it's a stolen one, before I let this play for a good while. You can take the girl out of the trailer park, but you get the rest.
For us, we just have an inventory. So I'm required to come in here about every 60, 90 days to an audit. I've been out the last 6 weeks. I had hip replacement, so I was just here last week, and we found a situation. One of the associates, she's been doing transaction voids, allowing people to go through the self-checkout and then allowing them to leave with merchandise after she voids it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Is she
Now, at this point, and I'm definitely going to have to skip around a little bit to the fun parts, there's only a suspicion of $1,000, right? So at worst, this chick that we're about to meet, all it took was a little bookkeeping, good old shrink. If anybody's worked in a grocery store, you're familiar with the term shrink. It's a theft prevention unit of some kind. They just check the numbers and they're like, well, somebody here wasted $1,000 somehow. So check this out. And I love how she plays the "I have a bigger heart than I should" card.
And then we can show you one of the videos too once we get everything wrapped up, so you can see what.
Yeah, I should probably look at one of them. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Jessica, hi. I'm Officer Belzer.
Can I close this?
Sure.
Or do you want?
Do you want to? Do you want to hang out here, sir?
Yeah, I can do that.
So,
Yes.
you know why I'm here.
Yep.
I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat.
We saw the manager earlier, so I'm just curious, who's random Bob over here that gets to stand in on this? He gets to be the fly on the wall. Like, what position did he apply for to be allowed to stand in and watch this girl get completely humiliated? But she does a fantastic job at trying to act so innocent when she's really, no offense meant, and I don't give a F. I'm trying to avoid curse words. Why the fuck do I care? I've lived in a trailer park, and I know trailer trash when I see it, and you're about to see it.
I don't know how this will play out.
Okay.
As far as, is this going to be a larger investigation that our detectives will handle, or this is something that I'm going to be arresting you, taking you to jail tonight?
I
Okay.
prefer not the latter, but
Not the latter.
Okay.
sir.
So,
The kind you climb, right, sir?
having that in mind,
okay.
your cooperation is important, obviously. And it seems like you've been cooperative so far.
Yes, sir.
You're not under arrest at this time.
I'd like to not be under arrest if possible.
Okay. And I saw you wrote a statement that was on your own.
Yes.
Okay.
I was not forced to. It was completely of my own free will.
Okay. So before I go any further in my investigation,
Yes, sir.
even though you're not under arrest, I'm going to read you your rights.
Okay.
Okay. You have the right to.
Let me skip some of the formalities to get to the butter of the
I'm a
bread.
friend, and I'm like an adopted sister. I regretfully aborted transactions on the self-checkout for him and let him have it, which is now costing me my job and putting my family in jeopardy because I was being concerned about somebody else.
Do you know how many times this occurred?
No, sir, I
Okay.
don't have a
How
specific
about,
number.
do you know when it started?
I think the furthest back Jim told me he had was in August.
So you think this started in August?
Yes, sir. I believe he's correct. I have paperwork. I just have a memory.
About how many times a week?
Foggy memory. Probably all that crack you've been smoking, sister.
At least 2 times a week, maybe.
Okay. How was this arrangement set in place? Did you know they were coming to the store?
He was here almost every day I worked, under the guise of wanting to help me.
Help
me work around the store. And
when would you know to abort the transaction? Would they?
All right, technicalities. She's going to cover up for just $1,000, right? So that's what they believe is the case. Here they find the guy. She was giving him $1,000 worth of product and pocketing $1,000, something to that effect. So they find the guy. He honestly and truly, well, check it out.
I guess I'm getting arrested because I don't even know what I did at Dollar General.
Okay. Do you have any idea on you?
Yes. I said, Trish, I'm getting arrested.
Are you talking to me or talking to the person on the phone?
I'm talking to the person on the phone. I'm talking to my mother.
Okay, do you mind talking to me first?
I'll call you back. Okay.
I was here earlier.
Yes.
You are suspected.
If anybody has the gold star or a pin of honesty to just peg on that guy's shirt right now, please have it shined and ready.
In several thefts.
How was I expecting a theft? I don't remember I'm not aware of stealing anything because everything I know I get, I paid for.
Okay.
Like I just bought 3 loaves of bread.
Tonight?
Tonight, I have the receipt in the bag.
DJ Breaks in the house, man. What's up? I know it's been a long old time. I've been making some small live streams from my phone, and I'm breaking through that threshold, but it's good to see you, man. It's good to see a lot of the old faces I've been seeing as of late. I'm going to keep it going, though. Great to have you, man. I hope your family's doing fantastic.
Okay. I'm not accusing you of anything right now.
Okay.
But previously.
I don't recall doing anything.
Okay. Do you know any of the workers here?
I know Jeff.
And I hope your son has found massive success, by the way. Keep me posted, man. Email me, progressivepatriot44@gmail.com. Keep me in the loop or text me.
Actually, I know basically everybody that works here.
Here's the deal. I'm not arresting you.
Okay.
You are suspected in several thefts.
Okay.
It is being investigated.
Okay.
They do want to pursue charges.
Okay. I'm trespassed from coming in the store.
They don't want you here for a year.
Okay.
On their behalf, I'm issuing you a trespass right now.
Okay. Can I at least go in there and get my bread that I
Yeah, we'll let you take your bread that you paid for. All right. So here's the other thing. The detective is probably going to want to talk to you.
Okay.
So you told me you haven't done anything.
Not that I'm aware of, because I know everything. I have food stamps, and I work daily jobs, and I get paid for my daily job.
Okay, so if a detective wants to talk to you, how do they reach you? So
I can give you my phone number.
Okay. What's your phone number?
I'm just now formulating a theory before we see the honesty that I wanted to showcase and give him a medal for, because he deserves it. I think the cops have been cordial and civil with him through the entire time during this little investigation, and he's just going to give him a whopper. If you read the little text at the bottom, you're going to get a little taste of it. But I think this dumb chick has been using him as like as a mule to pocket the money by avoiding the transactions, and this dude is completely innocent, and it makes sense now.
Honestly, my honest opinion, I don't like you guys. I hate you guys with a passion.
A lot of people do.
So just keep in mind.
Don't come on the property.
No. We already talked about that. Okay. So when a detective comes to talk to you, it would benefit you ultimately to talk to them. Okay, I know you don't want to talk to me right now. You don't like the police.
My favorite part with this fella is about to showcase itself right now. So imagine, hey, I hate you with a fervent passion. I envision you on fire on a daily basis. And at the end of the conversation, this is what happens.
Do that.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I do not, officer.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You're free to go. All right.
Fist bumps. I hate you with a passion, but hey, let's bump it out. All right, cool. And at least this guy turned out to be innocent. Now let's check on Trailer Chick.
Take care of yourself. It's over here. Okay.
Remember, she was only copping to $1,000. Let's take a look at what her husband and now the investigating officer with the information that he needed has coming together in a form of unity.
My former job?
It's scheme to defraud warrant. So you have a warrant. Okay.
Wait,
What?
she has 2 kids in the back.
Okay.
Wait, what's going on?
Like I said, we can do this over here as long as she cooperates.
Okay, wait.
All right.
Wait.
I'll explain it to you in a second.
Please.
Okay. So just give me a second. If we want to do this over here.
That's their mom.
Okay, I understand. We'll do this over here. Okay. And I'll explain it to you here in a second.
Hold on.
All right. Hang on over there. That won't work. That's okay.
Are you kidding me?
So you know what this is about then?
Yes.
I told you to be honest with me.
I didn't know how to tell you without you being mad at me.
Tell me what?
Should I help somebody in a job?
What are you doing?
Here's the thing. I don't know what the case entails,
Bro,
but it's a scheme to defraud.
Okay.
That's all I know. All I know is what the charge is. I don't know what the case entails or the specifics like that. She can probably tell you more than I could. So.
You was told you wasn't gonna. Okay, what the is this secret bullshit you got running, bro? With 2 kids here, I'm running a company, and you do what? What in God's name is happening right now?
You guys are gonna have to get it worked out at some point. What are we gonna do with the children? Are you guys together?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
man. For 9
years, bro. What the stupid
Hey,
doing?
are these both of your guys' kids?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So they're biological kids. So
Yes,
there's no issue
yes,
watching them.
biological, man. Hang on. So where are you guys gonna take her?
To the SSO jail, Sarasota County Sheriff's Office.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Why you think you in handcuffs?
I was told that I was not going to be arrested if I was cooperative, and I have been nothing
have
but.
an active warrant, so apparently.
That was when you were suspected of only defrauding and stealing $1,000. Wait till they drop the bomb.
Apparently, at some point, you might have not been cooperative.
I didn't know I had an active
She
warrant.
worked as the manager of the store, though.
Okay.
So I don't know any of this weird shady shit that's happening right here. Look, military family, law enforcement family. What are you doing?
I wanted to handle this before it really.
Handle it how? By not saying.
I wanted to get it taken care of so you didn't have to get involved.
What the f*** these dudes out here ain't shit, bro.
Hey,
I know.
Let me. I gotta confirm the warrant too. So, like I said,
please
just give me a second. If you want to hang out with the kids, I'll give you a chance to talk to her before we leave. Okay.
Is it nothing that you can do?
I'm going to go ahead and have a flashback of some PTSD and just say, you dumb trailer park hoe. You complete moron of a sack of flesh that happens to have a conveniently comfortable hole for men to rest in from time to time. You dumb bitch.
There's an active warrant signed by a judge. There's nothing I can do. I can take her to jail, and then maybe they can release her, depending on what the bond is. I don't know what that bond is.
What am I gonna tell my family now? What am I gonna say? What the f are you doing? Let me go get the kids inside, bro. Because I don't need.
I'm gonna keep her. I'm gonna be here for a minute, so I'll absolutely give you a chance to talk to her. Okay. So just do what you gotta do with the kids. I'll be out here. Hey, I'm stand up here real quick.
No, I don't.
Yes, you are. I don't care. After we're done with this, you're going to your mom. I'm running a business. I work full time. I take care of 2 kids, and you got cops out here out of my house. I bought you that vehicle. I have mine and that one in the yard. What are you thinking?
Let me talk, please.
Good.
What are you thinking? I'm not doing the fake.
I'm not trying to
and now I'm gonna have to waste time to go down to a jail and do what? What's your mom's number, bro?
Why do you want my mom?
Because
I'm not going to stay with my.
All of a sudden, she gets defensive about just this one thing out of all of the allegations that she has copped up to. Why do you want my mom's number? It's hilarious. You still haven't heard the real number, though. Nobody here that's watched this live from beginning to end to now has heard what she was really responsible for, and you're about to hear it. And she loses this potential marriage and her kids and her life, her freedom, all in just one spat.
No, what is your mom number?
Why do you need my mother? Please, I need
This is a mistake, bro.
I'm gonna double check it.
3 cops outside of my house, and it's a mistake. How did you have them out? We're already here. You returned something you wasn't supposed to, and then gave her the money from it.
The detective told me, the one that's investigating said that he wasn't going to arrest me.
All right, so there's an active warrant in the system.
I gained nothing from it.
That was when you were claiming you only stole $1,000, you dumb woman.
I was just trying to help somebody out and it backfired
That's probably
massively.
the overall scheme. Then I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the specifics about the case. I never read the PCA, but that's what the arrest warrant's for.
Listen, I could have had this fixed if you said something.
I didn't know how.
That inner trailer park dumbassery was too powerful, and those final words, "Dumbass, I don't even want to marry you anymore." Oh, I hope that hits you right in the gullet.
I'm sure she's got a lot of explaining to do, but that's between you guys.
I'm not hearing anything, bro.
This poor guy who's done nothing but just struggle all his life and do right is just he's dead inside. I don't feel anything, bro, quote unquote.
I'm done with that.
So, but the detective told her that he wouldn't write the
Right, White Dragon? I mean, it's another lesson of, like, you just really never know a person just as easily as I thought I knew people on or through the internet and YouTube, right? Miraculously, just as bad as it's been, where I work with somebody on a daily basis for an extended amount of years, and then they're responsible for me having to change my job, you know? You don't know a person until you really know a person. And often it either comes out real swell and heartwarming, or it's a life lesson.
warrant as long as she's cooperating.
Yeah, she was probably afraid to fucking tell me anything.
It is a felony, so I mean it's over $10,000 in
it's
$10,000, ladies and gentlemen. $10,000, not $1,000. She wasn't just giving $1,000 worth of material from Dollar General to the homeless guy who got mixed up into this investigation. No, she has defrauded $10,000. Goodbye, potential future that you had. You dumb itch.
Whatever, so
$10,000 in product.
Yep. So
are you kidding
over
me?
$10,000 total. I don't know if that's product and cash or whatever, or how that's split up, but it's over $10,000 total. So you want the number to the jail?
Yes, please.
You can just Google that, but
okay.
I don't know what her bond's going to be yet. But once, like I said, once she gets processed in, she can make a phone call. I mean, I can look it up right now and see if there is a bond on there, if that'll help. So let me see if I can find it. Okay, so the bond's only $1,500, so it's $150 to bond her out.
Okay, I have that. So. Can I bond her out now? Okay.
As soon as she gets processed.
Okay.
You can call the jail and let her know. Give them her information.
Okay.
They'll let you know how to handle that.
3 vehicles, a house, 2 kids. I work all the time.
I wish I could explain it to you better, but that's all I got for you.
God couldn't even explain it to us, bro. It's all good. Y'all take care, man.
God couldn't explain it to me, bro. I love this guy right here.
He's like, I don't know.
It's all good.
Hey, best of luck to you. I'm sorry the kids had to be out there. I tried to do it away from them.
I have no feelings, but thanks for being professional, man.
The poor guy, he's literally saying, I am dead inside. I have no feelings. I've lost the ability to have any form of empathy, love, compassion. I have children to take care of, and I'll continue to do that because I've known nothing but responsibility my entire life. But any hope for love that I've had with this woman for 9 freaking years has just been decimated. But hey, you've been professional, bro.
My name is James, bro. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian? All right, thank you. All right, I'll be down there in an hour.
Okay.
All right.
She was charged with scheme to defraud.
Scheme to defraud, and there was no amount of time given at the end of the video. So I just want to add this. Again, sorry about the tech issues that I had because I couldn't show the footage. I do want to add this, though, because life has not been any easy treat, and I'm sure many of you can empathize with the sentiment of that. The people I love, nobody's getting any healthier or younger. The responsibility doesn't lessen. We all have to just keep on getting up and doing what must be done. It's no easy feat. So, I admire each and every one of you. I think of all of you fondly. So I'd only ask this if this is something you see fit to be able to do. Once I hit the end stream button here, I know engaging in comments is not apparently an easy thing, or it's easy just to use your phone this day and age and just bop out and go about the next thing that's stealing your attention. Feel free to leave a comment if you will, if you feel so inclined. Add anything if you'd like to see me return with more long form stuff, and maybe have my A game in place a little better next time around. Just drop a comment, drop a like, whatever you'd like, or leave any feedback. Aside from that, though, this is the end of this night's stream. There's still so much that I have in mind that I'd love to talk about and cover. I've been watching recently. I'm not going to get into a diatribe, but what people are trying to make out of Elon Musk's child and the words he said, and I don't know what's real or what's not. I can't pretend to be the arbiter of, who knows what's true this day and age, especially when we're oversaturated with connectivity. The more connectivity we have, the more lies we're fed. But with that being said, just thank you, and feel free, just even leave a 1 in the comments, and I'll see that as incentive to hit the mic again. Bless, take care, look out for one another. Good night.